Here with the new head coach of Omaha women's basketball, Jamie Carey. Jamie, first of all, congratulations. I know you have a lot of options as a successful assistant basketball coach. Why Omaha and why right now?
Well, I appreciate your excitement, and I'm certainly just as excited. But, I think Chancellor Lee was a big piece of it, and also Adrian, our athletic director, and his staff. I align with their vision, and I see what they're building here with the athletic department and all the success with all the programs, and so obviously everything that they're doing is on the right path, and I want to be a part of that. I want to create history here and do some things that this program has not been able to do just yet. And obviously I'm very excited to be in the city of Omaha. I think Omaha sells itself, and the longer that I've been here, the more that I've come to love Omaha, and I just can't wait to get in the community and be a part of this university and this community.
Now, you mentioned it earlier. Caitlin Clark is in this backyard. You have, Nebraska volleyball. You have so much support for women's sports in this state, in this market. How attractive was that part of the job to you? Oh,
very attractive. Women's basketball, women's sports, it's really grown, and a lot of it has been spearheaded by Caitlin Clark, and obviously, Nebraska volleyball and some of those different things, and you want to be around the excitement. And I think fans are just gravitating towards women's sports. I mean, you turn on the Final Four and you're watching women in commercials, and it's just an exciting time, and this is the right part of the country to be in for sure.
Absolutely. Now, you have WNBA experience as a player. You've coached and had success everywhere you've gone, but I wanted to ask you about the job you just came from in UTSA.
Sure.
When you started there, you guys won 7 games. When you left this past season, you won 26. What did you learn about that rebuild, and how do you hope to apply that here in Omaha?
That was one of the most rewarding experiences I've gone through, and I see a lot of similarities, honestly. I think our first year, we spent the first year really building the culture and setting expectations and how we're going to do our business and all those things. And it was amazing once we set that foundation and people could see what we were building, how much it took off. And it took off in wins. It took off in players that were dreaming to be professional athletes. Now we have 3 kids that are overseas playing professionally. And it took off in our fan base. I think we had, maybe 50 people in our first game, and we had an attendance record by the end of the year this year in 2,300 people. So I see a lot of similarities. I think the communities are very similar in the sense that I think this community will jump on board. And I can't wait to get my feet on the ground and get to work.
Now, you mentioned it in your news conference that you felt you were meant to be here. Why is that? And at what point in this process did you realize that?
Well, I do feel like I'm meant to be here. The timing of it was all really interesting. It's a point in my life where I can move. And I just, as much as I'd look at it, something was just telling me to come here. And then when I started to learn more and more, it just filled my confidence level in terms of wanting to be here. And again, I think Adrian did a great job with his staff, answering every question and really sharing his vision and his commitment to women's basketball in this athletic department. And again, I want to be around winners, and I found that here.
What comes next?
Recruiting, staff. I think just getting to know everybody. Getting to know everybody in the athletic department and really integrating in the athletic department, integrating into the community, meeting key people in the community, building a roster and building a staff, and and then hopefully when June comes, we'll get on the court and get to work.
Jamie, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you. Go Mavs.